Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2021 Ford Mustang. This vehicle features a 2.3-liter inline-4 gasoline engine. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and there have been 2 previous owners. As we get closer here to the front of this small car, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek Oxford white clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there along the front grille. We'll come along here to the side of this car and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle features chrome 19-inch aluminum alloy wheels with black insets, and as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter, so you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the inside of the mirrors, you'll be able to see that you do have a blind spot monitor there. That will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. And over here on the handles of this car, you do have passive keyless entry, which is really convenient. Basically, if this vehicle is locked, you'll be able to get into it without ever having to take the keys out of your pocket. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this vehicle. Here on the inside of this car, you do have a lovely jet black cloth upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride. And like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making the way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring out the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection form, you do have green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 730 seconds in the left front tire and 930 seconds in the right front tire and the rear tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 1030 seconds in the front and 730 seconds in the rear. So you have a good ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well. So if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. On the floors of this vehicle, you do have all-weather floor liners to help keep your floors nice and clean. And as you'll be able to see, a total of 4 people are able to occupy this vehicle. And for these rear occupants, you do have those floor mats, as well as a pocket on the back of that front passenger seat. I'll just close this door, and we'll continue on to take a look here at the rear of this car. Back here, you do have a backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. And I will just open up the tailgate. And as you'll be able to see, you do have a fair amount of space here in the rear area, but those seats do fold down to give you a lot more space. I'll just put this tailgate back down, and we'll continue around to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This car does have powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks. And as for the driver's seat, you do have 6-way manual seating adjustments, so you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a tilting steering wheel, meaning you can move it up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your headlight controls, as well as your dashboard backlight controls. I'll now just get inside this car and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push-to start. And as you'll be able to see with the engine running and the dashboard lit up, this vehicle has about 46,054 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the right side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. Underneath those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have hands-free Bluetooth. And on the left side of the steering wheel are your cruise controls and your volume controls. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have some very handy gauges up top. A bit farther down, you do have a lovely LCD display. And I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. To the left, right, and beneath that display are all controls for it. A bit further down, you do have your climate controls. Further down still, you do have your electronic stability control toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding. A small space for something like your phone, with a USB charging port and a power outlet to the left and right. Your main gear shift, parking brake, 2 cup holders, and then your main storage compartment behind all of that, with another USB charging port and power outlet inside. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, so I want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of the vehicle, I can only notice some minor stains there on the ceiling, on that rear seat there. And then you do have some faint markings on that display. But other than that, nothing is really standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever. So we'll continue to take a look here now at the outside of this vehicle. Again, we'll be looking up and down for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front of this vehicle, you do have a few small nicks, most likely from stone chipping. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving the vehicle. They are more common lower, and as you can see, you do have some scraping there. And we'll come along here now to the passenger side. A few of those nicks made its way back here, most likely from being spun up by those wheels. Some faint scuffs on that near cap and on the handle. This vehicle is a lighter color, so it does tend to show a little more than a darker color might. We'll come along here now to the rear of the vehicle. Now often where I do tend to see several imperfections is where the tailgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I look here, that is the case for this vehicle. We do have quite a bit of wear on that black plastic. And as for the bumper, you do have a little bit of wear on that as well. And some discoloration there as well. We'll come back along here now to the driver's side. A nick there. A few around that handle. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a small white car with the ability to seat 4 fold-down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a rear backup camera, 2 keys, all-weather floor mats, a blind spot monitor, cloth upholstery, hands-free Bluetooth, and a really sleek and sporty appearance with a high-performance engine, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this small car and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.